now, 2 NYPD officers are recovering in the hospital this morning after they were shot in the line of duty in the Bronx overnight. The good news is they're expected to be okay.
But sadly, that's not always the case. Last year, 49 police officers were killed by gunfire or assaulted in the line of duty. I believe that is here in New York City, nationwide. So it's no wonder departments are looking for ways to keep their officers safe.
Joining us right now on that very top is Kurt, the cyber guy. Kurt, welcome back. This happens this morning, and sadly it plays right into the theme.
It really does, and what we're talking about is technology that you're about to see happen around America. It is one of America's most advanced police departments in action. It is a Fresno PD. They roll up to police calls unlike any other police department with some of the most powerful technologies. Well, chances are they know exactly what your home address threat level is before officers are even dispatched.
Fresno Police Department, state your emergency. And where exactly are you?
Hey, we just got a call. Where are we going?
We're going to the area of Marks and Weber Mill with 5 children in the parking lot of the location. Slept with the children.
What are some scenarios you're thinking about in your head that we're about to encounter?
The male's frame of mind. Does he have mental issues?
They're investigating right here at the scene. The data went into the computer about that fast, and it also showed prior events at the address, and that's what brought us here.
After investigation, there was nothing to indicate that happened, and so we concluded that it had to have been some type of misinterpretation by the person who called in.
This call may have turned out to be a false alarm, but thanks to a program called Beware and Fresno Police Department's new high-tech crime center, officers like Michael Diaz are fully prepared as they approach crime scenes. Chief Dyer.
Kurt, the cyber guy. Welcome to the Fresno Police Department Real-Time Crime Center. The reason we created this center was that our officers, when they're sent to calls, they have very limited facts, very limited information, yet they're expected to make these split-second decisions. We want them to have the information they need.
And that's where Beware comes into play, by using an algorithm to determine what addresses may produce a greater threat to officers who approach the call.
We can go into the Beware program. There's an asterisk by it that tells us that there is some sort of a criminal history that he has.
How does this information now conveyed out in the field to the officers change the way they arrive?
Maybe they slow the call down a little bit. Maybe they request an additional officer or even a mental health worker to come to that location so that they can handle it more safely.
And that isn't the only technology Police Chief Jerry Dyer utilizes. This is Shot Spotter, right? So this can hear gunfire around the city and then triangulate its position.
Gives you the latitude and longitude so you can pinpoint it. What this does is allow for that immediate notification. The officers driving to the area, they know exactly where they're going. And in some cases, us getting there very quickly is the difference between life and death.
They're also making use of cameras across the city.
All of our elementary schools and high schools, we have cameras in every one of those. In the event we had any type of an incident on campus where a suspect is armed with a firearm, an active shooter, God forbid, we would be able to see hallways, classrooms. We could then access that particular classroom, see where the student was, and guide the officers into that particular student.
Should this technology be in all police departments around the country?
I got to believe in today's environment, with all the challenges and all the threats that we face in law enforcement, the more technology that we can have in our possession, the safer our communities are going to be.
That guy right there is Chief Jerry Dyer. That is a great American hero. That man took this by the horn. He saw how this technology could be saving officers and protecting his community, and he said, okay, I'm going to step out of the bureaucracy and I'll get this privately funded and turned on, and it has been, in its first year, major success. Officers now arrive at a location, and many times they know the threat level that's there.
Because they've got all the records. They've got the police records, they've got the DOJ, consumer.
Yeah, they're tapping into everything police normally tap into, and then they're layering it with databases that you and I also have access to, like consumer databases. That all comes together to offer powerful information.
Is there a privacy pushback?
You know, there's been some pushback because there was some social media used inside of it.
Right.
But it was public access to social media. What the chief is smart about doing, and this is why this guy is so innovative, is he's smart about taking that information, listening to his community, and then reacting. So they turn that off. It's all a work in progress, but it's just brilliant stuff.
We'll
Thanks for
see
bringing
when
us
the
that story.
ACLU weighs in on this
All right.
one. It's interesting,
Kurt,
though. Great technology.
Thank you very much.